D-Day? Is it donut?
What's up, guys? Today we're at a college campus in DC, and we want to know if college students know what D-Day is.
And that was hard going on the D-Day jump. I landed standing up for the most part, and then went down to my knees and bounced a couple times because I had so much equipment.
Or a day of memorial coming up on Thursday. Important day in American history. Do you know what D-Day is?
I do not.
Nope.
You've never heard of D-Day?
Heard of it, I just don't know what it means.
I just immigrated here, so not really.
D-Day? Is it donut?
You've never heard of it before, or you don't know any history behind it?
I do not.
Interesting that you would call it American history because that is
Donut Day?
Yeah, is it?
That's your best guess, an important day in American history.
With free donuts.
not American history. It's a particular type of American history. It's a particular state narrative of what is American history.
What do you mean by that?
I was thinking something in the civil rights generation, something about liberation within the United States. My mind didn't even go there. So,
If I tell you it's about World War II, does that ring any bells?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, like Normandy, the beaches of Normandy.
it has to do with what is the state's idea of what is American history. I'm insufferable is what I am at the moment.
If I tell you that it has something to do with World War II, does that ring any bells?
It does. I wasn't great at history, but I remember.
Was that ever talked about in school with you? It's just something you forgot.
Yes, definitely. I haven't studied it since high school.
So did you talk about it in school at all?
In elementary, I think, yeah. Maybe high school, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention in high school.
It has to do with World War II. Not donuts.
I have no idea.
So now that you know what it is, are you gonna tell people on Thursday to remember?
Like this Thursday? That's crazy. What's that, May? June? I didn't know that. I had no clue.
I would like to think that people know what it is, but I'm gonna err on the side of caution and say probably not.
Yes, I know what D-Day is.
Can you tell me what it is?
It was the Allied invasion of Normandy.
It's one of the, I believe it's World War II, one of the attacks that the Americans went and I believe they were the ones that forthcame it, if I believe.
D-Day is a day where the 75 years alliance with the US and the UK, the Second World War.
It is the invasion of the US and also the UK troops in Normandy in the Second World War.
Yeah, so I actually was in Normandy and learned a lot about this. So
My grandfather was a paratrooper in there, so I find it hard to believe that people don't know what that is.
and just to see all the graves and never see the end of it was crazy, and that was just for the US. And even just seeing the cliffs, it was just straight.
Does that surprise you to know that a lot of people don't know what D-Day is?
Not at all, no.
Do you think that's a problem or not a big deal?
I think it's an issue.
And I can't even imagine running up and having everyone kind of shooting down on you, and you still have to go because that's what you have to do. That's what you're told to do. And it was just it takes a lot to be able to actually move on. And for the people who even made it over the cliffs, they still had the days coming forward where they still were being attacked and they were just they were up against a lot.